Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. Twice just dropped another one on us. This time it is the opening trailer for their next album. Which, by the way, what an insane sentence to say. 2 weeks ago, we got This Is For, and they're already teasing the next project. Brother, this might be one of the most generational runs that a girl group has ever gone on in the history of girl groups. I was actually planning on reacting to the concert footage. I was going to react to a lot of their performances from the day one and day two that they did in Korea. And then all of a sudden this dropped. So I'm like, okay, you know what? We got to push everything back. We have to react to this right now. So without further ado, let's get into the opening trailer. All right, let's see what we got here. 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Wow. Wow. We got a lot. Okay, here we go. JYP, Warner, Studio Gaze. Okay. Narration and visual direction with Jihyo. Starring Twice. They're letting her... well, it's not directing the whole thing, because visual direction is a little bit different, but they're letting Jihyo... Wait a minute. This is okay, okay. Whoa.
私たちはいつも切実だった。
Oh yeah, this is cinema.
どうしても手の届かない。完璧に触れたくて。それに執着しながら。華やかな姿の裏で積もっていく不安を見えないように覆い隠したまま。
I don't even want to pause.
ギリギリのところでしがみついていた。
Even like the background sounds like it's super cinematic. Holy, I didn't know Jihyo could do this. Since when could she do this? Nah, I'm invested, man. Okay. I'm gonna try not to pause too much, but this is not what I was thinking we were gonna get. From opening trailers, usually it's just like music and like snippets of like what the concept is gonna be like, but this is like a full-on like movie.
誰にも気づかれないような小さなシミ一つがなぜかすごく気になってしまう。もしかしたら全部大丈夫かもしれないのに。どうして私たちは小さな物音を大きく感じてしまうのだろう。
That's real.
だから流してしまいたかった。
I don't like that. No, I don't like that. I hate seeing cuts like that. It like, but I thought this was Dahyun at first. I don't know why. I'm actually really like blown away. I'm not even paying attention. I'm reading the subtitles and I didn't realize that was Mina. But that freaked me out.
消せないものまで全部心の中でなくしてしまったものを探して。
Now we get Dahyun. Okay, good.
暗闇の中をさまよっていた。手を伸ばしても届かない支援。自分がどこへ向かっていたのかさえもわからなくなってしまうこともある。
Oh God.
時には
Hold up, we gotta watch that shot again. That's a beautiful shot.
時には
Oh yeah, nah. We're in for a treat, boys.
終わってから気づく痛みがある。
The pain doesn't come until it's over. and she's bleeding.
こういうものは誰にも見せない方がマシだったりする。ちゃんと隠しておきたかった。あれも
Seems so
これ
sad.
も。
Like
でも
everyone. Let me pause because I don't want to interrupt her narration, but it's like it's really sad because all of them seem super isolated. It's like this is like like a alternate version of Twice if they were all alone. Post-apocalyptic almost, but not really. But they all seem to be going through it. All getting injured or in pain. What are we in for this album, man? This is just Pain the album.
でも気づけば溢れてきてこぼれ落ちて隠していたものまでもがいつの間にか
The sound of her even eating the apple is crisp.
確かに現れる。かけたかった言葉もかけられなかった言葉もいつからかずっと静かに心の奥にしまっていた。
Some great shots though. Who's next? Who are we missing? Chewie?
この扉の向こうに休める場所があるって
I think that's Chewie. Let's see. Yeah.
知ってたけどなぜかここにもう少しいたくなった。決められたゴールなんて本当にあるのかな。私たちは今どこにいるんだろう。それともただ
No, we're missing Jihyo too. I just realized if
歩
she's
き
the
続け
narrator.
なきゃいけないだけなのかな。
Oh, there she is. I think.
私たちはどんな顔をしていたんだろう。これからどんな顔をしていくべきなんだろう。
No, don't cry, Gio, please. Gio, please. Wow, yo, the acting in this? Hold on, let me turn this off. There you go. Okay, I have some theories, chat. I have some theories. Also, is sixth album Enemy 2025 8/27. So July, no, sorry, not July. August 27 album release. So pretty much like a month from now, we're gonna be getting the next album. But since it's a Japanese album, it will probably be like around 10 songs, which is more than enough given the stuff that we've already gotten this year. That's more than enough. The fact that we're even getting a Japanese album this soon is impressive. But damn, I have some really interesting theories about this, because like she ends off with I am, she goes watashi wa, and then you get the title card for the album. But I feel like throughout all of this, it definitely gives you the impression that the enemy that they are talking about is themselves. You know, oftentimes she even says it at the end, like, you put on faces for others, you know? And then she asks, like, what kind of faces should we wear now? You know? We pretend to be fine when we're around other people, but deep inside, when we're alone, we're at our lowest. And in this entire thing, Twice is never together. Not a single frame of this entire trailer do you see Twice together, which I feel like is super abnormal for any kind of Twice content ever. Sorry if there's like a weird cut. I had to go check on something. But anyways, as I was saying, it's really weird to see Twice separated from each other, because all of the content that they always do, they're always together. Even when it's like a member doing like a solo, if you watch a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, the members come to support that member every single time. And one of the things about Twice that makes them so unique is that they truly have a very strong bond between the members. It's not just for work. It's not just because they're in the group. They genuinely do care about each other. So seeing them separated like this is definitely, it's definitely interesting. But throughout this entire trailer, they're completely divided. They're completely separated, and they're in their worst moments, right? Like every time it switches to a member, it talks about like these insecurities that they may have, or these like unrealistic expectations that they have of themselves that put them in like really negative states of mind. And you see, like even with Mina cutting her finger there, it's like incredibly symbolic. And also, I don't know if you noticed this, but I feel like water thematically is a very important element to this trailer. We first see it here with Mina cutting her finger. She washes it away with the water, and then right after that, you have this like scene. We watch the water. Let me just play the scene. We watch the water go down the drain, and I don't think that's just like, I don't think they're lingering on this shot just for the sake of it. I think it's all intentional. Water then plays a role a little bit later on with Jungyeon. Obviously, we see her standing out. You see the water there. It's almost like that's her peaceful moment. I think it's a really good background. But more importantly, with Chui, when she spills the water bottle, she tries to grab it. Or no, actually she doesn't. She doesn't grab it at all. She purposely tilts it over. Look, look, look. And again, they linger on the shot of the water spilling. That cannot be a coincidence. Water as a thematic thing seems to be incredibly important. But then water comes into play once again towards the end, where Jihyo is standing in front of this mirror. The mirror is wet, right? It's like foggy. It's like the wet stuff that you gotta wipe off the mirror. She wipes it off to reveal herself. You know what I mean? It's almost like she's clouded. When she looks at herself for the first time, it's clouded. She's not sure of who she is as a person. She wipes it off and finally gets her see herself clearly. But as she looks into the mirror, it's almost like she realizes something deeper about herself, and that causes her to tear up. And it's weird. It's weird because she's kind of smiling a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not like a straight up like depressing, like bawling your eyes out kind of moment. It's almost like she's embracing the pain a little bit. Yeah, because she smiles. She smiles. Yeah, there it is. And that's when she goes, let's take action, gotta round up the girls. It's almost like Gio here being the narrator. She's almost like what do they call it? The anchor being. Gio is the anchor being, and her coming to this final realization is what leads her to round up the members. She's like, this cannot be my reality. This cannot be where things end. And then you hear the footsteps of her running after the members, right? Yeah, footsteps. All of the members are like, whoa, wait a minute. You're right. We do have to come back together. But yeah, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is one of the most impressive things that Twice has done. They never try to be so deep in storytelling when it comes to their albums because it's just not the kind of music that they make. But for me to see this, I'm more excited for the album now because if those songs on the album have anything close to this type of storytelling, we're in for a crazy experience. This could be a 10 out of 10 album. I don't know what to expect now. Dive, I love Dive. And Dive was pretty cohesive in the way that it sounded and even in some of the themes. But this feels like they're taking that to the next level. And that's really cool. That's honestly really, really cool. Also, by the way, can we just give Gio the Oscar already? Just give her the Oscar. Her being involved in the visual direction, I think, is super important because like little things like the water bottle being spilled over, I guarantee you with a 99% certainty that was Gio's idea. I guarantee it to you. 99% sure that that's her. That's her. I can feel it. But with that being said, guys, honestly, this was a crazy surprise. I didn't talk a lot while I was actually watching it because I was trying to look at the subtitles and try to understand what was going on. So that's why I'm going as deep as I can afterwards. But let me know what you guys think about the opening trailer. Are there any details that I missed that you noticed that you would like to share? Any hidden Easter eggs or any theories that you may have? Leave all of that down in the comments below. I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff there. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.
Wait a minute, I might just let you. Oh, do you get it? I might just let you hit it sideways.